Today we are cleaning up your mess, Jim. That's right, your mess. This mess cannot be cleaned by anyone. It has to be cleaned by a professional. Look at it. Look at all that poop. Too much poop and hay all over the place. Ginger, you've been a messy, messy bunny. That's what you think of that? You have nowhere to sit anymore. There's too much poop everywhere. Yes, we are going to clean your cage, but the first step is we have to empty out your litter box. Right, Ginger? No, you don't think so? Well, I do. So, we have to empty it out. Then we have to clean it, sweep out all of his hay, and fill up the food, water, and hay. So here we begin. So now that I have his litter box that's full of poop, I have to take the grate and get rid of all the poop on it and hay. So now that that's all done, you can take it over to your sink and leave it there for a minute. Then you're going to come back over here and empty out all the litter into a bin. But you see how there's still a little bit of litter here. We have to go over and wash this out. So the next thing I do after I have the litter box all done, I can rinse it out. And I have vinegar here. And when you pour that in, you have to make sure it's in the corner so all the litter comes out. And then you wait a few minutes. So now the bunny has to get out of the way, right, Ginger? Leave out of here. Get out. Go. Oh, he's not gonna go. I'll have to get rid of him myself. And you have to put him somewhere where he can't escape. Just like so. Well, actually he can escape, but he's not very in the mood to jump over things. So the next step is sweeping out the hay and poo. I have the same thing I used to dump out all the litter. And I have a broom and dustpan. So first, you come over here, you take this hay box, and you dump out all the hay. And set it aside. Then you have to grab all the fur from inside the cage and put it in the bin. The next step is you take the dustpan and start from really whichever side. I start from the left and I sweep it all over to the top right corner to make it easier. And I sweep it into the pan and then throw it out. Then you go back over and you sweep until most of it is gone. just like that. So right now, Ginger is very mad and wants to come out just like so, but he is not going to try anymore because he realizes that it's closed. So right now, we have to get rid of all this poo and hay over here. So I have this brush, just like that, and you can scrape all his poo and hay off any mats of anything into a pile. And then you can go over here and get all of the hay or poo. Just like this. Then you have to sweep it up. And throw it in the same bin so we don't waste any bags. And then comes the next part. We're waiting for the vinegar. We cleaned his cage. So now the vinegar has set for like a few minutes, 2 or 3 minutes, we can empty it out and wash it out really well so none of it is left. Just like that. But that's not it, because now we have to take some natural cleaning spray, and you have to squirt a lot of it everywhere, just like this, and take a towel that you will use for cleaning your bunny every single time, and you have to scrub it everywhere. After you finish that, you rinse it out. Make sure to get all of the spray out of the litter box. And then you can dry it off. You have to make sure there's no water left in the bin anywhere. Just like this. So even if you don't have the grate, you can still do the exact same thing just without the grate. So it'll still be clean like this, and then you'll fill it up with litter and everything else. Next, you come over here and you use this towel. This towel is only, it can't be anything from a dish towel or anything like that. It has to be its own new towel that is only used for cleaning your bunny. You can't even use it for other pets. So next you have the grate, and you can spray the grate down. Then you take the towel and you wipe it here and all over here. The most important spot to get is down here, because that's where bunnies mostly go to the washroom. Right here. And instead of using this one, we use this mode of in the tap, because it works better to get everywhere. And you have to do both sides until it's like this. Now this is not poo, it's just a stain. It's just rust. And then you have to wipe it off everywhere. Just like this. Until it's done like this. Then you will have finished both cleaning this and this. While we were cleaning the litter box, it looks like the bunny has escaped from where he was supposed to be staying, and he's very scared right now because he's like, why is everyone so mad at me? Right, Ginger? Is filling up everything else, like the hay, the litter box, the food, and the water. So next you're going to put the litter box back in the thing, or you can bring it to where you're doing it, but I like to do it there better. And you go and get wherever the litter is, and you scoop it. The thing about this litter is it's cat litter, but you only use cat litter when you have a grate on it so the bunny can't eat the newspaper that it's made out of. I like to take about 2 full scoops, maybe even 2.5. And then you have to spread it around. But if you can see, I still don't have a lot of litter because our bag is almost empty. Normally, it should only take 2 full spoons or scoops. So then you go over to the spots. You want a lot of litter back there because that's where he mostly uses the washroom. And then you can put the litter back. Then you put the grate back on, just like that. And some of the litter boxes also come with one of these. They go around the edge like that. And you can also, but you should take that off whenever you're doing it so it doesn't get all dirty. You also have to clean this once in a while, but not that much. This is a recommended litter. It's called Yesterday's News, and that's what we're using. Only if you have the grate. Only. Right, Ginger? Only. After you finished with that, you can come over, and I like to use, it's actually a tomato basket that we use, and hay, I don't know what you call it, hay tray or whatever, hay holder, something like that. And then you come over here. I like to use this so no more hay will go everywhere. So then you pick up the hay and you can carry it over to inside the spot you want, right here. It doesn't matter if there's anything over there because it'll get messy anyway. And then you have to take another handful and put it in the container just like so. Next thing I do is I fill up his food. I have food container right here, and I fill it up about halfway like that. And next is his water. I only clean the water bottle every few weeks because it doesn't get dirty that quickly. And this is the same sink we were using before. You empty it out. And if you have one of these, that would be most useful. It has an end tip right here and a bigger tip right here. So you fill up the water bottle. And you take the bigger part, you stick it in, and you like scrub it around. Try, even when you're pouring it out, you can still scrub because that'll get all the water to go everywhere, just like that. if you do that 2 or 3 times, that should be enough. I'm gonna do it twice because I cleaned it a few weeks ago, so it shouldn't be that dirty. Next step, you're probably wondering what this is for, and it is for cleaning this part. You soak it up, and you're just gonna scrub it a little on the tip because that's where the bunny puts his mouth, and a lot of things could get on here, like food he's chewed, not fully, could get stuck to there. So then it's all clean. Now next thing you do to filling up the water bottle is make sure the temperature is somewhere around room temperature. Our bunny likes it a little bit colder than room temperature. I don't know why though. So this would be about the perfect temperature. The way to tell that it's room temperature is you put your finger under the water and then hold it up in the air, and it should stay the same temperature. That's how you can tell. And I fill it up almost to the top, just like this. I put the lid on and put it back. Everything we use is compostable. This is a green bin bag or a compost bag. So yes, don't forget, compostable. Don't forget to smash that like button if you think Ginger's so cute and we did an amazing job and you learned something. And now we have a really happy bunny who has a very clean cage. Thank you for watching.